Prologue. An unusual lop-eared rabbit. In the Valley of Breeze, there lived a rabbit named Bob. Little Brown is different from other rabbits. While everyone else nibbles on carrots, he always gazes at the sky. The full moon rose, its silver glow spilling across the grass, and Little Boo was mesmerised. He firmly believes that his distant relatives live on the moon, where there is a silver land of adventure. "I want to go to the moon," Little Boo announced, and his friends laughed at him. "Little Boo, you can't even jump to the top of the tree. The moon is far away." Chapter 1. The Mad Experiment. Little Boo didn't lose heart. He began to try various methods. Elasticity project. He found vines and tied them between two large oak trees. He launched himself like a slingshot only to fall face first into a mud puddle. Hot air balloon dream. He collected fallen leaves trying to weave them into a balloon, but when the wind blew they scattered all over the sky. Tower construction. He tried to stack the stones high, but when he got to the 10th one the tower fell. When Little Brown was downcast, Old Owl Watt flew down. Chapter 2. The Engineer in the Forest. Xiao Bu, having wishes is not enough. You need science and cooperation. What led Little Boo to the abandoned woodworking workshop in the forest? They brought in the strongest black bear in the forest, the most dexterous raccoon, and a group of enthusiastic squirrels. "Let's build a carrot rocket," Little Boo excitedly directed. The squirrels are responsible for polishing the wooden fuselage, and the raccoons are responsible for assembling the complex gears. Black Bear is responsible for moving heavy parts, while Little Boo is responsible for the most important part, the power source. He discovered a kind of glowing firestone in the depths of the forest. This stone generates a powerful updraft when illuminated by moonlight. Chapter 3. Take off under the moonlight. Finally, on a morning after a total lunar eclipse, the carrot was completed. It looks like a giant wooden carrot with thousands of glowing fireflies inlaid at the tail. All the animals in the forest came to see him off. Xiao Bu put on his spacesuit made of dandelion fluff and a helmet made of watermelon rind. Take a deep breath and step into the cabin. 3, 2, 1. Take off! As the firefly stone sensed the pull of the moonlight, the carrot-shaped spacecraft emitted a dazzling light and soared into the sky. Chapter 4. Silver Dreams. Little Boo looked at the forest on the ground, getting smaller and smaller, eventually turning into a big blue ball. The stars outside the window twinkled like diamonds, which was more beautiful than he had imagined. As the carrot gently landed on the moon's soft, silver powder-like soil, Little Boo stepped out of the hatch. He discovered that there really were many glittering plants on the moon, and stepping on them made a pleasant, crisp sound. Although he didn't see the legendary moon rabbit, he saw the earth that blew warm home. He took out a flag painted with carrots and planted it in the silver sand. In the end, the best homecoming. Little Boo spent the whole night on the moon collecting some glowing moonstones. He knew that a solo adventure was cool, but an adventure shared with friends was perfect. Using the gravitational changes between the moon and the earth, he successfully maneuvered the carrot back. When he landed in Breezy Valley again, everyone gathered around in surprise. Boo divided the moonstone among all his friends, and from then on, the nights in Breeze Valley were no longer dark. And every time Little Boo looks up at the night sky, he knows that his footprints are left on it. As long as your dream is big enough, the whole world will help you achieve it. Hope this story brings you a good dream. The story of Little Boo is over. Good night. Little Boo's dream comes true, inspiring all children to bravely pursue their dreams. His adventure tells us that with determination and the support of friends, anything is possible. The story is full of fantasy, inspiring children's imagination. From mud pit to the moon, Little Boo's journey is full of laughter and challenges. The story emphasizes the importance of cooperation and how scientific knowledge can help realize dreams. The character of What the Owl symbolizes wisdom and guidance. Carrot Rocket is a design full of childlike innocence and creativity. The Firefly Stone Power Source adds a fantasy element to the story. Boo Boo's spacesuit and helmet are full of children's imagination. Shiny plants on the moon create a dreamlike scene. The carrot flag that Bob planted on the moon symbolizes his dreams and courage. At the end of the story, Little Boo shares the moonstone with his friends, conveying the values of friendship and sharing. The night in Breeze Valley is no longer dark, symbolizing hope and light. Neil Armstrong's footprints on the moon inspire us to bravely pursue our dreams. The moral of the story is that if you have a dream, the whole world will help you achieve it. This story is suitable for telling children at bedtime, letting them drift off to sleep with beautiful dreams. The story of Xiao Bu is a heartwarming tale about dreams, courage, and friendship. I hope every child can be like Little Boo, bravely pursuing their dreams. Good night. I hope you have a good dream tonight. Looking forward to seeing you next time and exploring more wonderful stories together.